We are back, my friends, 7:40 now on your Sunday morning, and it is that spooky season. Folks getting out their scary decorations, but of course those frightening situations when you're on the road, they don't wait specifically for this time of year, if we're being honest. So we got Colorado State Patrol Master Trooper Gary Cutler with us this morning to talk us through some of those driving situations, how we can avoid those scares. Good morning to you, Trooper Cutler. Thank you so much for waking up with us. We appreciate it.
Good morning. Glad I could be here.
So, Trooper Cutler, let's talk about the 5 spookiest driving scenarios that maybe are a lot more common than people might think.
They are, and we've been doing a little series on Twitter about these things. The 5th one is actually coming up this week, so I'm not going to tell everybody about that one. But we have been talking about blowouts, animals on the roadway, brights that are coming towards you, and also road rage. And so these are the kind of things that we see a lot of times that people aren't always expecting to see when they're driving on the roads.
Yeah, I was going to say, even if you're, especially now that we're seeing more traffic as more people are getting out, we are seeing a little bit more of those situations. Talking specifically about road rage, though, how are you seeing that? Are we seeing increases in that from even before the pandemic?
You know, it's hard to see exactly if we are, but we still have a problem with it. And one of the issues that we have is just people not giving enough time to get to work, or they're getting irritated because somebody is in front of them going slower than what they wanted to. And we just can't have that kind of stuff on the roadway. So what we're trying to tell the people is, if you're dealing with somebody that's upset about the way you're driving, try to get away from it. Give yourself some distance. So whether you slow down, move over so they can get by you with whatever they're doing, or if you even have to pull over to a safe area so that you can let them go by. But you need to look at each situation to see what's the safest for you on that.
And let's talk about situations now, that might be a little bit more out of your control as well. If something's wrong with your car, let's say, what do you do in a situation like that?
So when you have, like roads coming at you, like lights coming at you, and you also have deer in the roadway and stuff like that, you're going to always have to just be aware of all that. And that's even with road rage or anything we've talked about. It's the driver awareness during these kind of things. And so if you're being a defensive driver and being aware of your surroundings, you're not going to have the problems that we're telling you that there are these scariest ones. You may still run into it, but you're going to have a better chance of avoiding all of it.
All right, Trooper Cutler, thank you so much for walking us through with those. Just really quickly, we know you guys have this posted somewhere, so anybody wants to dive a little bit more into this, where can they find that?
So CSP Twitter, you can go on there and see all of our stuff that we put out there, especially these 5. We have the new one that's coming up this week. Trooper Lewis has been doing that, and so they're really great to see. He puts a little humor in it and also teaches you something.
All right, Trooper Cutler, thank you so much. We hope you have a safe and happy Halloween.
All right, thank you. You too.